Oh boy, hello and good day. If you're watching on a replay, welcome. It is Wednesday morning at sometime. What time is it? 6:52 in the morning, and we're wide awake. Just had a boiling shower and a hot shave, which is always nice. Now we got dressed, drying my ear holes out. All right, Michael. Good morning. Sharon, hello. Get our nonsense together here. Ah, what a day. This is a day, this is a day, this is a day the Lord has made. Oh, good morning, boss man. Good morning, David Green. But shall we do now? All right, let's check our devices. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and put the iSock on the iPhone. Prince, good morning. Mr. Anas. Johnny Be Good is here, and whoop whoop, Brooke, hi. It is another day, an early work day. Tomorrow is Virtual Friday. The week is going by moderately okay. This business week has not been brutal. Yeah, it's been a of a week, you know. However, somebody shall come along and screw it all up, I'm sure. Somebody will poke their head out any day and just screw it all up. It cannot go the whole week without a problem. Packing my man purse pack. Uh, all right. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna ride to the office. We're going to the office. What am I doing for breakfast today? I just thought about that. I haven't thought about breakfast yet. I did not consider my breakfast. I believe we'll do the paper thin eggs. Cheers. Yeah, I think we will all ride to the office here in a little bit. Once we chill, we're not in a hurry. We got like a little while before we even need to think about it. Got about an hour and a bit before I even need to actually be in the car. Let's see if I can click on this world events. Anything major in the world happened last night? Anyone know? I do not know. Let's see if there's any major world events that I should be aware of. We're going on to Google News, and it says, I'm looking at the topics. I don't see anything of interest. Same something in Gaza, something in Israel, something here, something there, all that kind of stuff I don't care about. Google News is censored. Oh, it is. I watch X during the day. What's up, Terry? I flipped through it. Actually, Terry, I just downloaded the Google TV app for my TV. I have to get a hold of it. All news is censored and what do you call it? Controlled. You have to read through it, figure out what's best for you. So that's what you got to do. You have to look through it and research. It's a lot of work. The news topics are just kind of interest, what they're saying left, right, in the middle. but all of it's nonsense. At the end of the day, they're not going to pay my electric bill. No, my vehicle's fine. We haven't done that. I just started watching X. Pretty good, following the Trump and the Musk. Did you follow me on X? I'm actually considering streaming more on X. I have a very big following there. Every video has 500 people watching. The problem I have is my monetization is there, but it's just you got to tell people to click, and you got to be kind of a beggar to motivate the monetization. And I don't like the whole begging thing. Yeah, I don't like the whole begging thing. So their monetization program, I prefer it to be automated. I don't like to sit there and tell people to give me money, you know. So it's kind of like I'm not really in with it. The same with the YouTube. You know, I don't want to sit there, please subscribe and tick the box, say you liked it, and do this and do that, and please bang and do bong and boom bing, and I'm just not into that. Not everyone can talk on X Live. Oh, they can't? I did real good with X. Anyway, I do know that I did have problems. When you get 500 people, you get 20 people chatting. I guess the rest can't chat. I don't understand how that works. Maybe they got to follow. Some people have trouble chatting. After my last broadcast, a few people said, I couldn't chat. Well, I don't know why. Ryan, what do you say? Good morning. Whoop, whoop, and good morning. Hey, Ryan. My brother Terry is here. Did your buddy ever think about that property thing, and anybody ever get back to you, or did it just die out? Did it just die? That old boy you told, and those folks just decided they're not into it? It wants me to pay to type in the chat. Oh, does it? Jestik, good morning. So you have to pay to type in the chat. Wow, I'd like to see a screenshot from that. Always ready. Hello and whoop whoop. I'd like to see that. Yeah. I got a nasty motorcycle accident. Oh, hell. Did he? The boy that was into that got in a motorcycle accident. That sucks. You can go live if you make Telegram channel. I have Telegram, but I'm not going to do it. I'm already a partner on X, a partner on YouTube, and a partner on Twitch. I don't need any more hustles trying to be monetized. I'm just not going to do that anymore. I have 3 outlets. That's enough. Not paying to chat on X. No thanks. I hear you. Well, now that X has TV, I think more people may be interested. We'll have to figure out how it all works. I just downloaded the app yesterday. So, the TV app, you do a plug-in, it connects it. You know him also, MMA for Money, old friend Mike. I've talked to him. MMA for Money, he had a motorcycle accident? Jeez Louise. No way. I hope he's all not too bad off. Damn. Did he break? What broke up on him? Bill Way, hello and good morning. Telegram is not moderated by federal authorities. Yeah, but I ain't worried about anything. No, his buddy Mike did. Oh, his buddy Mike, okay. Going to look at the takeover, someone automatically grow tomorrow. I hear you. I was wondering something. What was I going to say? I haven't lost my train of thought. I don't really care about government moderation, you know. There's not really anything I'm worried about being monitored about, you know, or what do you call it? My biggest thing is, I guess, music and public stuff that I get in trouble for all the time. But you're right, they do moderate some things. You have to be careful talking about different things. There is moderation for sure. But I don't have any great things that they would want to moderate. I just don't exfoliate from my mouth my political view too much, or they will throw you out of the damn arena. So you do have to control your true thoughts, or you can't divulge them plain and simple. Yeah, you can't divulge them plain and simple. You will get in trouble. You don't get in trouble, they just shut your account down. You know what? I seen a thing where they said John Ho lost his account. Is that true? You know, Janice, been around chatting with us since the beginning of Periscope. YouTube is not tolerant. No, YouTube is not. You got to be real careful. YouTube is very not intolerant. They don't tolerate a lot of stuff. But somebody said, oh, "Hey, Hazem." Somebody said that dude, what's his name, Ho. You know, he has that place set up in Thailand and all. I see where Janice said get his account back. I wonder why his account would be limited. John Ho. I'm gonna look at that now. I got a message from Janice just saying hello. She's been with us for years, but she doesn't come over here. Let's see, where is this X? Let's see if John Ho got his account back. I didn't even know that he had a problem. I'll be damned, he's gone. You have a moderator that erases my... No, messages that have any link, automated, get deleted by Twitch and YouTube. It's automated met things. If you put a dot next to a word, the damn thing will think it's a website and delete it. John Ho, the guy from Hong Kong and Thailand. Yeah, I'm wondering, did John... I seen where Janice said to help get his account back. Do I know Tata Motors? Tata's everywhere. Yeah, they make half-ass cars and trucks. What about Tata Motors, Mr. Hazel? Most of their stuff's kind of crappy, in my opinion. I've seen their trucks, their SUVs and stuff, their buses, and they're below acceptable to me. It's they seem kind of Tata bought Land Rover and Jaguar. Yeah, they did that years ago. They bought it from Ford, I think. Ford bought Jaguar and fixed all the engine problems, and then Tata bought it from them. So Tata has some good brands. However, their regular Tata stuff, their cars and trucks, they're low end. You know what I mean? They're not a high end car by any means. Tata's just your regular old working type stuff. There's nothing. I ain't seen any Tata that look great. You know, I think they're just a normal car for normal people. They have that truck SUV from Tata, and that something which drives like a damn red wagon. And also, Terry, certain words you can't say. YouTube and Twitch will automatically delete them. I'm thinking to buy the diesel truck. Buy it, drive it first. You're going to see a small store to buy some phone cases and some wearing all black with a mask popped up in front, and you said, "Mask guy scared me." Apparently, it's not a guy. Oh. Drive that Tata. You know that 4-door Tata truck with a truck bed on it? Drive it. It don't go but 80, 90 kilometers an hour on the freeway. It's got a diesel, but it's not turbo. I think John Ho got in a little bit of trouble about some of his political talk. Oh, now that makes sense. I bet he got in trouble for his Hong Kong Chinese chitter chatter, maybe. Must have been that. But anyway, yeah, drive the Tata before you purchase one. The price is right. It sets good, but it's just it's like driving a turtle. That thing is slow. I mean, I think it wouldn't be bad for like Asian cities where there's so much traffic, you don't care how fast it goes. It's not that you're fast driving. When you get on the freeway, it takes 20 minutes to get up to your speed. But it seemed all right. As far as technically the seating and everything, I liked the way the seats sit. But I drove it, got out on the freeway, and the problem I had, it only had a four-speed transmission. It's like it was missing the fifth gear. And their diesel is not turbo, so it doesn't spoon up. Hong Kong is cracking down on any dissidents, I think. John is one like in Hong Kong. Yeah. Well, Hong Kong is Hong Kong. Not even the Taliban drives top to us. There you go. Uh, I don't know what is a dissident from Hong Kong. Hong Kong, Taiwan, that's all China always has been. We didn't erase anything. It's the auto mod. Yeah, auto mod does that nonsense all the time. If you say a word or something, the auto mod will conflict and boot you. And if you do it two or three times, it'll time you out. You hear about the guy who owned Alibaba, a billionaire, disappeared for 2 years, and now is a school teacher. Uh, I know he went away for a little bit, but he's still around. I see him doing stuff live all the time. Yeah, I see him doing stuff live. I don't think he has no problem. I'll be with all the mainland Chinese people today. You can ask them directly. They'll answer you. I will be with a group of people from China today. Some friends of mine will be here from Shenzhen. You know, Cook. Cook will be here today in my office. Probably had some retraining to do in a can. I don't know. I'm not familiar with how they work. Who knows what they do? China owns a lot of large farms in the U.S. Yeah, you know what? People act like that's something new. Every time throughout history, the U.S. economy peaks, and then other countries have a slow, stagnant economy. So other countries come to America to invest. In the mid 80s, Japan came to America and bought all the farmland. The Japanese did at their peak, and we were on a mid range. And then we went and peaked, and then we had an economic collapse in the 80s. And then the Japanese couldn't afford all that property that they paid peak for, so we bought it back at half the price, and the Japanese left the property. So this is, if you look throughout history, we do all these major foreign investments, they buy in at peak, and then the economy falls, and then they have to sell. It's kind of a Ponzi scheme. These other countries, just the way we did to Europe with the housing market. Oh, these housing investments. Everybody in Europe put in their funds for the housing. As soon as we got all the investments in there, the economy crashed, and now all their housing went bankrupt. It's a Ponzi scheme that's above our grade level in understanding. It's some type of a master manipulation that is done in the financial sector to get all your foreigners to give you money and then crash the economy and buy all the stuff you sold them back at half price. It's a scam. I don't know why nobody can see this. It's been going on for years. It's plain in your face. Just look at it. Look at Europe almost collapsed because of our Ponzi scheme on the housing market investment. It happened in the 80s with Japan and the farmland. Now China's buying farmland. It's just the circle of life. America in itself is an investment Ponzi scheme. However, you can get in and get out and make money. I just found out billions given to Ukraine was not even given to them. It was given as defense contractors. Yeah, that's true. A lot of it is, but some of it's given. Yeah, it's given to, they give them award credits. China don't exit easily. Yeah, China will not have to exit, so they'll be able to hold on to their property that they're purchasing for farmland longer. Japan held on for a long time and then bailed. Remember that real arrogant English guy in Hong Kong? He was on a Periscope. He got kicked out of Hong Kong a while ago. Did he? I don't remember it. I don't know. I go to Hong Kong. I go to China. My daughter goes to Hong Kong every 2 months. I don't see any problem with it. I think Hong Kong is a great place. I don't know why people can't understand. The British had a lease. The lease is expired. It's back to China, and it's always been China. Same with Taiwan. It's China's property, always has been. Why get all upset about it? We just try to enforce things that justice warriors try to enforce crap that's not true. And they try to make you think that things the countries are doing are bad. China investing money in the U.S. and buying farmland is a blessing. There's nothing wrong with it. You can't make them the evil predator. They're not. They're just a big country with a lot of people trying to get by in the world just like everyone else. But we want to demonize them. Anybody alive with a mind can look and say Russian people's better off than Ukraine. Oh, Ukraine's a scam nation, a Nazi group. Russia's normal people. But we've been poking that old Putin in the eyeball for 4 or 5 years. You keep poking the damn lion in the eyeball, he's going to wake up and bite your face off. We got to chill out and learn how things work. Yeah, we got to chill out. Now, there's a couple things that they may do that feels predatory, but all in all, I don't see major problems that can't be solved by a couple of people sitting down in a room. People love to get on the media and bash them and degrade that. Why don't they just do what they're supposed to do as a diplomat? Go sit down face to face and diplomatically discuss your grievances and figure it out. Get on media and sanctions and nonsense. Bunch of weak ass people. Do it face to face. Okay, let me turn off this computer. Anybody screaming, if the whole media is together screaming, saying somebody's evil, they're actually trying to screw that person. There's something else going on, bigger than they won't let you know. I'm sure you've seen that by now. They scared of a big slap. There you go. You just got to look, There's more going on than you can imagine, and it's probably something you're not even thinking of. They got you thinking the big evil man's going to hurt you. Yeah. Jamie Birch, what do you know? Everybody thinks the big evil man is going to slap you. I don't know. We can't even deal with neighbors' dogs, exactly. Diplomats screaming on TV and not sitting down with each other is a bunch of nonsense. If I got a problem with you, I'm going to knock on your door. If you're my neighbor, hey, what's going on? What happened to your friend Joe? I think that's his name. What's Cup of Joe? He's around. He was in here yesterday morning. Cup of Joe moved to Ohio. He's doing fine. Yeah, he went from complete loss of everything in his life and has recovered in 10 months. He went from losing his car, losing his house, losing his mother, losing his income, losing his housing. And he has managed to recover in less than a year. He's improved his health, he's got good housing, and he lives with some good folks. So Joe, in 10 months, from being down and out and grieving from the death of his mother and the loss of everything in his life, has recovered in 10 months. And he's still busy talking to them old girls on the internet. He's losing weight. He's fixed his blood sugar problem. He's doing mwah. So whatever, you can say anything you want. Old boy took care of business and he's alive and surviving and doing all right. Uncle Joe's a good man. He's not the most energetic guy, but at the end of the day, he took care of his crap. Really. He recovered and got his health fixed, his mind fixed, and his situation fixed. And he did it all on $900 a month from his Social Security. He just had to look at the reality of it. He went, and him and 2 other gentlemen, they share a house together. So everybody just went in and they put their selves together and got things done. So many people get in a hole and they can't seem to figure out a way to crawl out or get ahead. I look at Cup of Joe, he's a prime example of how you can be anything you want to be and get ahead and recover from any situation. State of Kansas just Pfizer for lying, killing people. Yeah, I've heard just some of the rumors. We love picking on him. We love picking on Joe because old Joe's a good guy, good friend of ours since way before. He could teach many of us citizens a thing or two about picking yourself up. Yes, he could. He did it. You know, he got rid of everything. He left his homeless, vehicleless place on a Greyhound bus with a few boxes, with bad health, bad depression, and no money. I think he had $300 in his pocket. Does Joe have kids? No, he ain't never been married. Think about it. He left the middle of nowhere on a bus. $300 and everything in his life going wrong. Hell, he's a damn brilliant. I don't care what people say. Oh, boy's a good dude. You can look at him any way you want. I look at him as an example how to get out of a depressive feeling. He's been there, done that. Yeah, we've all been there, done that. So he picked his ass up. What time is it? It's 7:20. Let's get out of here. Let's go to work and order some paper thin eggs from Mr. Mo Bean because Mr. Shamso Dean is not in the office till Sunday, I think. All right, get her done. Looks like I got everything I wanted to have. Just don't listen to his bus driver lessons. Yeah, don't pay attention to his bus driver. Next week, Shan's will be back next week. What's up, cat? Whew. Good morning. What are you doing? You doing all right? Yes, sir. What you doing in there hiding? You hiding in there? You got a secret? Yeah, you got a girlfriend? Yes, oh, you hurt your knee. Yeah, yeah, it's because you're fat. Because you're fat like me. Lose your belly and it won't hurt. Hey, he's looking for some pity this morning. I laid some pity on it. Says his knee hurt. Of course it hurt. You're fat. Put too much weight on your damn knee. Try some smashed potatoes today. I can't eat no taters because of the carbs. I like them though. Okay, 7:21. Heidi, 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 ho. Taters will give you the runs. They make at that Indian restaurant potatoes with a mustard seed, little curry, and little sauces. They actually taste real nice. My only thing I don't understand is the Indian restaurant doesn't use salt in anything. I don't know why they don't use salt. Every Indian place where I get food and eat, they never use salt. I didn't think salt's that bad for you. Why they just don't? I guess salt's something they don't use for some reason. Maybe the taste buds is different. They don't care for salt. They don't put no salt in any of their food. Liquid calcium and magnesium give you the squirts. Man, about anything will if you're not careful. Salt bad, is it? I don't understand why. I noticed too in some of the Egyptian dishes they don't use salt either. Not heavy salt users. I had a stuffed meat zucchini yesterday at lunch. and not a grain of salt in it. Marcelino explained to us yesterday, if you put a cucumber and chop up raw okra and put it in the water, he said it changed his life. I forgot to research that. I need to research that today. He started drinking cucumber cut up and raw zucchini cut up in a glass of water and said it changed his life. His health, everything. He just feels 100% better. You only need about 1,000 milligrams of salt a day to live. All right. I stopped all sugar. Don't want dementia. Yeah, I don't really eat sugar at all. Never. I don't eat it because I don't want high blood sugar. Sugar is an evil bitch. It'll hurt you. I switched to cocaine. Makes me feel better. You know something? This morning I was called home, and we have a few house projects going on, as we always do. And we ripped out all the tiles and everything out of the bathroom, and we're retiling the bathroom from floor to ceiling with nice new tiles. And we added a window into the bathroom for better circulation. And these guys are doing really great work. My niece, Banji's sister's daughter, she is a designer, and she has different people that she contracts to do work for her design work. So we got lucky now, and we have some people that know what they're doing, not any half-assed people. They're remodeling that whole bathroom and doing all that work for $230 plus material. And we buy the material. Hell, them old boys doing great work for a reasonable price. I appreciate it. Oh, Terry likes to party. Your kind of fellow. Ryan, Terry, you guys talk to each other. Ryan is not far from you, Terry. Maybe y'all could come together on some type of a party scenario. Y'all should shoot each other. Can't get someone off their ass for that in the States. Yeah, I hear you. I was really happy with it. I thought it was going to be a lot more, so it was a reasonable price, you know. Wasn't that bad to get some good work done. We've tried to use other people, half-ass, half money. It's no good. Oh, hell, I forgot to put my window shade on. I put these nets on my windows. Keeps the sun from boiling me inside of the car. During the summer, I keep all the windows covered with those nets. It keeps the blazing microscopic sun off the refraction of the glass. Without that, it takes longer to cool the car down. We're not far away, though. We got a few weeks left, and this miserable part of the summer is over. Hallelujah. Damn, no, summer over here is a pain. Summer is bad. Sun particles are too high to get through them holes. I don't know. It just reflects it. They don't really bother me. All right, let's look at our 2-mile drive to work, or 3 maximum. Yeah, we got a holiday coming up sometime this month. I don't know what date. I need to look it up. We do have a holiday coming up this month. National Day is around the corner. Hasm, what day is National Day? We got a holiday coming up. I haven't seen you go to Riyadh. Yeah, I think I have to go next week. We're going to have a meeting today about me doing something in Riyadh. But I have to have a discussion. I have to get put in some requests and things before I start doing heavy. They want me to spend half my time in Riyadh coming up. I don't mind, but we're going to have to renegotiate on some financial matters. Yeah, we're going to need to renegotiate. I'm going to need vehicle and money more and proper housing. So we got to renegotiate that. What they desire and what I require may not meet in the middle. We'll see. We may be able to meet somewhere in the middle. I'll drive. I ain't flying. Flying silly. Time you go to the airport, clear, wait on the plane an hour, go through all the nonsense, drive an hour to the airport, you can already be in Riyadh. So I don't fly personally, I just drive. I don't see a need in doing the flying. It's kind of silly. You spend more time. September 23rd is the National Day. Okay. So we have a holiday coming up about near end of the month. What's this dude trying to turn across everybody for? Just go. It's a circle. You can do everything while you're moving. Do you trust your Toyota Riyadh to get? Or I trust it, but I'd still rather have a new. I trust it. It's a good car. I had an Egyptian buddy who was to cook some kind of a soup with hot dogs. Nasty stuff. Well, I could get into that a lot deeper. I advise you refrain from doing any cooperation with the Egyptian folks. Do they have fireworks display on National Day? Yeah, they got jets, fighter jets. They go all out. Can Tesla handle traffic itself? But when it comes to the Egyptian, aka Masri folks, best leave them alone. You will not come out in a good situation no matter what you're doing. Them old boys is, shysters from dead up. Everybody here has a shyster story from somebody from Egypt. They're a little too overzealous. Best just stay clear of them. They're not your kind of folks. They don't have that integrity and honesty and anything. It's just their business environment is too rough. Best is to stay clear. Stay clear from that. You'll be better. And Egyptian food is dirty. Everybody goes to Egypt ends up with diarrhea. He had tremendous goiter from a lack of iodine, did he? There's that Kia P gas. The Kia P gas. That popped into the market a little while back. A new Kia called P gas. They must crazy name. Our labor report coming up ahead. There you go. You got about 100 plus people out here hanging out, hoping to, I don't know what they're hoping for, but they're hanging out. I guess they just feel better sitting there. None of them really get much work. Weather in Summit is a 65. That's nice. A lot of Taliban outlets. We have more Taliban workers is heavy. They over here making money so they can buy parts for all them American military stuff we left in their country. So they got all our weapons, but they need to send guys out in the world to get some work done so they can buy spare parts. You're cruising with the window down. That's nice. I miss some good fresh air. They needed to buy some tires for their Apaches. Them old Apache helicopters got to buy them tires. This is a day the Lord has made. Toyota trucks running too. They got to keep them Toyotas. Toyota is the number one sponsor of the Taliban vigilante desert cruisers. You know, they were trying to research who sold them all them Toyotas. I don't know if they tracked it down. They drive them damned old Toyota trucks. Number one truck in combat. They actually figured out. They went to Toyota trying to figure out who sold them all those trucks. I don't remember what they did about it, but they did find out who did it. Who was supplying the Taliban with all them Toyota trucks. They're combat tested. Damn old rugged trucks. Suspension on those trucks sucks though. They're double leaf spring, front and rear. You'll have spinal misalignment if you drive one of them for a few years. They're damn hardcore on the suspension. Most of them are still running double leaf springs, front and rear. It takes a football field to do a U-turn in one. Have you driven a car in a while that has dual leaf springs front and rear? It's hilarious. The turning radius on that type of vehicle is hilarious. They really don't turn well at all. They bounce like hell down the highway like a ball, and they don't turn. But they're rugged. There's a guy, he thought he'd unload his car at the main turning point in the morning, dummy. Okay, we have arrived at our destination. Let's go upstairs and get something done. Bunch of nonsense, is it? Sometimes it is. Oh. Perfect fishing weather. Get out and do it. Oh. Whew. That noisy fan is quiet now. That's a breather. The fan in here for the past week sounded like it was going to catch on fire. Somebody must have fixed it. Mo Bean, good morning. Marcelino, good morning. Name? Did you call that guy and talk to him? Good deal. Here. I hear about it, shigawah. Huh? Hear about it, shigawah. Huh? I got to be up in 6 hours. I'm not even home yet. I hear you. What means Mo Beans? More Beans is his name. Mr. Mo Bean. Randy W Horton, what's up? Hey, how are you? I will order some eggs this morning. Mo Bean means clear, does it? Yeah, everybody has a T-boy. That's normal in every business I've ever worked at. Hell, even the Philippines, same thing. They got T-boy, water guy, whatever you call them. Only America don't have these people. I don't know why. Only a few. In the rest of the world, everybody does. Okay. I have Japanese folks arriving today. I mean, Chinese folks. I wonder what time the Chinamen are coming today. Is the U.S. you have inner post guy? Let's see what we have. Any emergency, urgency word things? Why do they keep signing me out of my account? Bunch of nonsense. Damn. Okay, we have Mr. Mulvaney, I would like eggs, the same as last time.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. When you have like a T-boy and errand guy at your office, it saves you money. That way your employees aren't out walking around all day long. They're doing their work. They don't have to run here, run there, get this, get that. You got to get guy. That takes care of everybody farting around so much. Okay, we have a small problem. I got to go sit down and figure out the problem. Oh, we have to export encrypted products. Some 250, I don't know what the encryption. I think it's a TEA3 encryption modules. I have to get out of the UK for use here at a customer. And every country has some kind of stipulation on encryption. And you got to get permits from the EU to export your encryption module, and permits from this, permits for receiving, and declaration for the customer's benefit and who's the user of these products. I don't know why they have such crap about encryption. It makes every dealing in communications and infrastructure a pain in the butt. I spend more time trying to sort out government stuff that third-party companies think they can get around, but you can't. You have to do it. And it's timely, and that's just the way it is. A lot of people don't understand. We don't just ship our high-security things to everywhere in the world, including Europe. If you need high-security encryption from Europe, you've got to declare who's the customer. Well, Saudi's allowed, Aramco's allowed. EU rules make you fill out more paperwork. It's silliness. We have to do end user undertaking saying we swear we're the one using the encryption, blah, 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 but just stuff that they're lucky my customer in this country has patience. If I was in charge, I'd tell them people kiss my ass. I'd ban their products in my country. Make me do that much paperwork. Really, the amount of paperwork you have to do is ridiculous. You know why? The legit people do the paperwork. The people they're worried about don't even think about the paperwork. And there's always some scammers out there trying to get you to sell them something to go to a country where it's got something you're not allowed to sell them. There used to be a big group of people in Dubai that would call us in Saudi and try to buy stuff from us that the final destination was Sudan. and we're not allowed to sell to Sudan. I've heard every hook and crook line. I tell them, I'm sorry, we can't do that. They set up these fake corporations in the free zone in Dubai to pretend like they're consuming a product that they're not, and then they want to ship it to Sudan. And if you get caught in that loop, you're a criminal. So you got to be careful. They can't supply you with the required paperwork, so you already know there's a problem. Yeah, if they can't supply you with the needed government documentation, definitely a problem. I don't know why we can't sell nothing to Sudan. I guess I don't know which side. If somebody's on somebody's side, somebody's not. I don't know what's going on. Need more gold in Sudan for teeth. There you go. I don't know what's going on in Sudan, to be honest. I don't know why. It seems to be a rickety-rackety nonsense over there. It's confusing because I've never met a Sudani who wasn't a great, nice person. So I'm real confused why there's all these problems. Everybody I ever met from Sudan had a heart of gold and was the nicest people. I don't understand how they have all this unrest here. I've never seen any overly active, crazy Sudani people. They're mostly chilled out, nice people. Friendly as can be. Apparently, that's only with the rest of the world. Internally, they can't seem to get along. There's a civil war. Is that what? Yeah, but you know what I mean, Armand. Have you ever met a Sudani who wasn't a friendly, nice guy? I've never met a Sudan person that was bad in any way. The people of almost every country are good, decent people. Their government are the problem. I guess so. I'm looking at a woman in old National Geographic, are you? Hell, I've never met a Sudani person I can't sit down and have a giggle laugh with. Just good people. I can't believe their country has these civil problems. I understand it could be government related, but I've never met a Sudani that ever was aggressive or rude or non-friendly. Never. Everybody I've ever met is just heart of gold. Good people. Confusing. The problem, they're bordering many countries. Yeah, that's probably the issue. They're at a major problem right now. Lots of Sudanese died in the past few weeks with their nonsense that's going on. They killing each other left and right. Yeah, they got a lot of problem there now. Most of the people from Sudan can't even go home now on a holiday due to all the problems. It's too dangerous to go home. Well, imagine that. You want to go home, but your area became so dangerous you can't go home. What do you do? 8 different borders. Wow. Yeah, but when your homeland becomes too dangerous to go home, what do you do? What do they do? We called Sudan Live, about 4 months ago. A friend of mine lives there. Are they the ones you like to board oil tankers? No, that's the ones that do that is Somalia. Yeah, they're Somalia people. Those are the pirate people. Sudan ain't gonna board to take nothing. Them old folks is chilled out. Your aggressive people down there is Somalia. That's your gangster people like to try to take ships. Yeah, old Somalia. Somalia take your shit in a heartbeat. Them old boys in Somalia come out in a damn canoe, take 10 million gallons of fuel with a pocket knife, But I think most ships in that area now pack a lot of weapons. May have slowed them down a bit. Call shams. I don't even know how to call shams. We tried the other day. I don't even know how to do that. Knowing Shams, he ain't near no media anyway. Try IMO app. Yeah, I don't want to download any more apps. That's the thing. Got enough apps. I don't want no more apps. I got too many apps now. I ain't downloading and signing up for nothing. I probably even have an IMO account, but I don't have the app downloaded. I got so many apps, I don't want no more apps. Tired of it. 100 million apps, I don't need none. It's just too much. Unless somebody has some new exciting thing that everybody's using, then I'd be able to look at it. It's a headache having 100 apps. Matter of fact, I'm going to take our iPhone out of our eye sock. And then I didn't charge it much left. Can't even purchase any more bits, crazy thing. Really? That happens. Okay, now, so put this out yonder. There we go. All right, I got some notifications here. Let's see, what do I have? What kind of notifications do I have? How you get more bits says to wait 3 hours, etc. Does it? Maybe the process exchange is closed. Damn, that's hot coffee. I don't need my coffee to be that freaking hot. Damn, coffee's hotter than fire. Whew. All right, I needed to look at something. I just looked over my business requirements for the day. I have one government thing to solve, which can't solve it until the EU opens up a few hours from now. I have guests arriving in the next hour. What else do I have to complete today? Oh, shit. I left a bunch of stuff in my car. I need to go back down to my car. I'll send the T-Boy down. Yeah, I have meetings with folks from China today. I need to send somebody down to my car. Where's my key? I'm going to send the T-Boy. He can go down. We'll send him. So we'll send that to the T-Boy. I put one of them things to take your SIM card out on my keychain because I'm always changing SIM cards. Yesterday, that thing got twisted in my pocket. The Japan guy, I think he's coming soon too. This thing twisted in my pocket, damn near poked a hole in my leg. Which hurt like hell. I don't know how it twisted just the right way and jabbed me in the leg. T-Boy, all thing guy. Yeah, he's an Aaron boy, T-Boy, everything guy. Well, what did I buy yesterday? Is land still up for sale? That land is a business land there, Johnny. There's more to that land than I told you. That is actually a growing facility that needs manufacturing. So it's got a thing to do with a license and land and manufacturing of the cannabis products. You and Terry can talk together on Twitter or something about it. I don't think we should discuss it openly here. But you all talk to each other on Twitter. Message each other. Johnny, Terry, message each other about it. I don't want to disclose everything about it right here. Yeah, that thing has it's more than what you think. Johnny's near that area, Terry, if you're awake. Yeah, it's got more to it than you can imagine. Grandpa was trying to take my investment opportunity. Oh, Ryan's in it, but he's been slow on the comeback. You and Ryan talked about it. Yeah, there's more to do with it. Okay, hey, in my car, in the back seat, there's a bag. Will you bring me that bag? It says Hytera.
No, urgent?
Yes, downstairs. Thanks.
No.
Now, yeah, we got somebody coming. All right, we got paper thin eggs. Them eggs aerate. They're hot. You can see the smoke coming up. Get my tissues ready. Paper thin eggs ain't no bigger than a fingernail. Really, really thin eggs, thin as a fingernail. Eggs made like a crepe. Gives them a unique taste. You know, with the flat thing they cook crepes on, that old boy cooks eggs on it, and they turn out great. You know, I've been seeing a lot of videos lately popping up about them automated bread makers. You pour flour, water, and yeast into the bread maker bucket. It mixes the dough and bakes the bread. Does anybody have one of them? Anybody got them? I think they're amazing. I don't eat bread, but it looked cool. You want to try them thin eggs? They're nice. Simple old eggs, as thin as it can be. Oh, they're hot. We have one, never use it now, really. I never had one. Videos look pretty unique. Whew. About burnt my throat, these eggs are so hot. Where is everybody today? Wife can't boil water. Ain't nobody here yet in my area. I wonder what happened to them all. I can't believe not a soul in this whole department showed up at work yet. We even have a new guy. The new guy's already coming in late. Thank you. Got water? Moya. I'm joking to this. Thanks. It's a holiday. Mm-hmm. Ah, it's better. I was joking on boiling hot eggs and nuclear waste coffee. Your old lady don't cook. My wife cooks pretty decent. The only meat, from chicken to fish to beef. Women just overcook meat. It's hell to find. I thought she could learn. Send her to a cooking school. You could just hire somebody to come to your house on the weekends and cook. and show your wife, and make sure your wife will learn eventually. And you may even get a gal coming over to help. You may even start shagging her on the side. Once the wife figures that out, she'll get rid of her and she may improve her cooking. You never know. It could go wrong. But that would be the ideal situation. You've had several, have you? You take my advice lightheartedly, you end up divorced, losing half of what you got. Nothing went wrong, of course. I hear you. Nice power breakfast. That was my baby Lynn eggs. Woo! Hey, so I'll take one of these. There's nothing special, but there you go, have one.
Thank you.
They're not special, but they work. Brother Peter, take one of these. Sir, take one of these. Welcome. Yeah, just something to use. There you go, have one. Have one. It's a condom. Sir, have one? Well, oh, here we go. Now, June? Oh. What's up, Maurice?
Hi.
Have one.
What's this? Oh.
What is?
Nobody else here. There you go, Junior.
What's this?
It's a sexual enhancement device. Have one. Nothing special, just some Aramco pig. Yeah, just something, just a little thing. All right. We had a meeting at the Ramco Estate in the conference hall. And in the conference hall, in everybody's seat, there was a nice box with a nice ink pen in it. During the lunchtime, I collected a few extra ones to give out to people here. It's just ink pens. Just pens, that's all. Nothing special. Not even a high quality. Just an okay ink pen, you know. That's it. Everybody likes to have something. Just make people feel a little better, Never have one when I need it. There you go. Little things like that make people appreciate things. It ain't nothing special, but it's nice to get a little thing. A Ramco Big Pen, that's what they are, basically. You make people feel included or inclusive into your area. You just make people feel better. You give them something, let you know you're thinking about them. Inclusive feeling. A lot of people don't understand. Giving away the most minuscule, worthless item to everybody makes everybody feel a little better. And always give somebody something that's useful. Give them an ink pen or a mouse pad, something they appreciate. Something that they can use. Nothing worse than getting a card that has some kind of saying on it, Don't you hate that? Oh, here you go. I got you this. And they give you a stupid plaque with some kind of a statement on it. Give you a nice little plaque. Confucius plaque. It's especially sweet when you swipe the... You give somebody a plaque, Confucius says, man who goes to bed with itchy ass, wake up with smelly fingers. Cause nothing, maximum effect. Exactly. All right. Another day is upon me. So you regifting. I'm basically appropriating regifting. I done got rid of them. I didn't even save one for myself. I gave them all away. I didn't even keep one for myself. I didn't keep a single one. Okay, I've got to get to work now. I would like to rate someone or use to say hello. Here are our 3 choices for rating today. We have the Walking Pineapple over in Phuket, Thailand. He sells weed and has a gal, got her pregnant, got married. Then we have Gemma. She's over in Guatemala. And then we have Jella Jolly, who sits in the Philippines singing crap all the time. You want to hear somebody sing, play a game, or what? That gal over in South America, she's just always playing games. And if you speak Spanish, you'll be all right. But she speaks English. You want to go to Phuket? All right, let's go to Phuket. We're going to see what the old Walking Pineapple is doing. First answer is where we're headed. All right, we're headed to Phuket. Here we go, everybody. If you're on Twitch, you'll be in Phuket. If you're on YouTube, the broadcast will just end. Unfortunately, that's how it works. So let's send you guys to Phuket. Yeah, we'll see you guys later on in the day. I got nonsense. I got to get to work. I got guests arriving in a little bit. Somebody else has some great event they want me to follow up on. Hell, I got to look at it all. All right, all the people of Twitch, you're headed over to Phuket, Thailand to see the Walking Pineapple. Bye. YouTube people, you'll be here for a minute. All right. We have just transferred our Twitch folks over to Phuket. Those are here on YouTube. We appreciate you. Unfortunately, you will not be able to go to Phuket because YouTube doesn't do transfers. Cheers.